All right, we got a 98 Ford F150, 4.6 Triton engine. Customers say no crank, no start. You turn the key, it do not start. It do not even try to attempt to start. They done replace the starter and the battery cables, and it still won't start. Let me show you what I did to fix this vehicle. I'm showing you now that I'm trying to start it. It's not doing anything. Won't turn over. Won't do anything. Won't start. Hit the horn. Got power at the horn. There's no start. Let me show you what I fixed. All right, as you can see, they done replace the battery cables. They done replace the battery. They done replace everything over here and the starter. Let me show you what I used and replaced and that fixed this vehicle. You got the starter solenoid that's sitting right here. You got the switch wire on your starter solenoid, which comes from the ignition switch. They have not replaced this. This is the problem. When I tap on this starter solenoid, the engine fires up. The starter solenoid is the issue. You got the switch wire right here. It's not jumping the power across from the ignition to the starter. This is the wire the one wire that sits on the starter, the 12-volt wire that sits on the starter that comes when the ignition switch is turned off. It's not getting any power. If I tap on it, it will start up. All right, this is the part number B4010. It's dry work part. They got another part that's a little bit more expensive, but this part I got for $10 at Advanced Auto Parts, so I'm gonna use this part. You got 4 terminals. You only really need 3, but as long as you put them on the right terminals, you're good. You got your switch terminal and your other 2 power terminals. The other terminal is gonna be idle, so don't really worry about that terminal. All right, this is the part that got took off. It's probably a factory part that was on the vehicle. This is the one that we just put on. You know, like I said, those 2 13mm bolts. On the other one, they were 15mm bolt, but those 2 13mm bolts, you put them on the same way you took them off, pretty much. And everything else, we're gonna see if this vehicle gonna start and run for us after we done put it on. Alright, try to start it up. Alright, cut it off, start it back again. Try it again. Look at what we... Alright. Alright, like I said, the customer state, no start, no crank, no start. It was the starter solenoid switch. I gave you the part number, and let me know in the comments below